2006 Acura TL side engine mount replacement. I'm Brian Esser from How To Automotive. I'm going to walk you through the steps of replacing those. So in this video, I'm going to be using genuine Honda parts. So I'm going to leave a link for these parts in the description of the video. That way if you need to pick them up, you can grab those. One of the first things you're going to do is take a floor jack like this with a block of wood. And I'm going to roll it under the car and place it underneath the oil pan. So the setup will look like this. You'll slightly be on the oil pan and a little bit of it will be touching the exhaust manifold, but it's okay. You want the majority of the weight and everything pushing up onto the oil pan. Like I said, you want to use a block of wood to spread the load out. You don't want a pinpointed spot on the oil pan that could crack the pan, so you want to spread the load out by putting a block of wood. We're going to get started by removing this side cover right here. So you're just going to grab it right here in the corner and pop straight up like that, and then you'll pull the cover off like that and you'll set it aside. Now you're going to put the floor jack underneath the engine and jack it up a few pumps and relieve a little pressure off the engine. So you put it right on the oil pan with a block of wood and jack it up a few pumps. Next I'm going to grab the power steering reservoir here and pull straight up out of the bracket. So it just slides onto this little bracket here, so you're going to pull straight up and kind of just tuck it out of your way like that. Now we're going to remove the 17mm bolt here, and then we're going to remove the 10mm bolt here that holds the ground. It's a ground strap. We're going to remove that and then remove the two 14mm bolts here. So I wanted to share with you one of my new tools that I picked up. It's the Milwaukee M12 3/8 drive electric air ratchet here, or electric ratchet I should say. And it works great. So I went ahead and cracked this bolt free by hand. I don't like to use the electric tools to crack bolts free. Now, once I crack it free, I'll just use my ratchet here to grab the bolt out. It's a great little tool. It gets into places you don't have that wire running across the fenders, the hose I mean, running across the fenders and stuff. So it's awesome for jobs like this. So if you guys haven't seen this yet, I recommend you pick one of these up. These things are pretty cool. They work great for jobs like this, dashboard, clip shields, all kinds of jobs. I'll leave a link for this in the description of the video. Okay, once you get the bracket unbolted, go ahead and set that aside for now. Now you can go ahead and remove the 17mm bolt right here and the 17mm bolt right here. Get the two bolts, lower bolts removed, and then you can just go ahead and lift the motor mount. So now we're ready to reinstall our replacement mount. And on the bottom it has a little arrow, and you want that pointing towards the radiator of the car. So when you put it in, make sure that arrow is pointing. Now you go ahead and reinstall your lower bolts, and you can torque these down to 47 foot-pounds. Now you can go ahead and reinstall the bracket. I'm going to make sure it's facing up like that. Go ahead and insert it, and I recommend you start all the bolts first by hand before you tighten any of them down. Once you get all of the bolts started, then you can tighten the two back bolts first at 47 foot-pounds. Then you can torque the front bolt here at 47 foot-pounds, and then you're going to snug up the ground. The bolts are torqued down. You can take your power steering reservoir and just hook it back into the little catch like that and push straight down till it locks into place. And then now you're going to just put your engine cover back on. So you just line up the little tabs it has here and here on the corners, and you'll just push it, just line them up, and then you'll push it straight down until it locks into place. Now that the covers are back on, that'll complete the job of replacing the side engine mount on a 2006 Acura TL. I'll leave a link in the description for all the parts and tools that I use in this video. I'm Brian Esser from How To Automotive. I'd like to thank you guys for watching my videos. Encourage you to subscribe. Invite you to head over to the howtoautomotive.com website for more valuable videos like this. Thank you again for watching.